Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening. It's scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds of full rules Muay Thai for the vacant Friday Night Fight Amateur Welterweight Full Rules Championship. Your referee for this contest will be Kevin Mohol. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he wears black with silver trim. He weighed in at 140 pounds. His record: 4 victories, only 1 defeat. He represents Estevez Muay Thai from Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sidney Kang. Kang. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears black with multicolored trim. He weighed in at already 140.6 pounds. His record: 4 victories against 2 defeats. He represents Renzo Gracie from New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Victor Canales. Canales.
You are watching Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. And we have a title fight on tap for you at Lucky Strike Manhattan. Ariel Agami with Phoenix Carnivale, the host of the Infighting Shape podcast. And Phoenix tonight, the explosive Victor Canales returns to the ring to take on Sidney Kang with the Friday Night Fights Amateur Welterweight Full Rules title on the line. Two fighters getting their final instructions before this 5-round bout. Canales in the black trunks with the multicolored trim, pink and purple. Sidney Kang with the black trunks and silver lettering, representing Estevez Muay Thai. And we're underway in this title bout.
Both guys feeling each other out here, taking their time in round 1.
Canales loses his balance after a body kick successfully landed. Teep from Kang. Goes by Mr. Bushido. Canales, who takes a right hand to the chin there from Kang, has acquired the nickname the Butcher because he has a tendency to cut his opponents, some of them his sparring partners.
Wow. Kang has very good speed. He doesn't have a tendency to telegraph. He's really good at changing his levels. Nice knee that lands there. A hand is trapped, but beautiful, beautiful time sweep. Excellent left hook and right kick to the leg by Kang.
Big right hand over the top by Victor Canales. Sidney Kang took it well. Big left hand from Kang as he corralled the left leg of Canales, I should say.
Kang doing a great job of coming out at multiple angles, going over the top with his hands and then coming down with kicks. The spinning elbow doesn't land flush. Kang attacks.
Canales left himself a little bit open after that elbow try, and Kang jumped right on him. Another back elbow try by Canales.
Big elbow that lands by Kang over the top.
Final 10
Another
seconds.
big elbow that lands by Kang. Kang with the left elbow.
Two fighters trading knees. Good round 1 in this title bout.
Kang walking back to the corner very confidently after that first round.
Just about to say, a little bit of a swagger from Mr. Bushido. Sidney Kang on his way back to the Estevez corner.
Lucky Strike, spare nothing. Mohegan Sun, proud sponsor of tonight's event. Mohegan Sun, a world at play.
Again, this is Friday Night Fights, and we are watching a title bout between Victor Canales, the Butcher, and Sidney Kang, who you see right there.
At Super Rare Fight Shop in Rockville Center and New York
Joe
City.
Sampieri in the face of Victor Canales, who looks for his 5th amateur win. Canales last fought in November on Friday Night Fights. That was down at the Broad Street Ballroom in Lower Manhattan. Canales scored a TKO victory. The fight went 1 round, and Franklin the Ghost Torres was not able to continue, so Canales got himself the win. Sidney Kang, meanwhile, sports a 4-1 record entering the action on Friday Night Fights tonight. Good combination by Kang. Right hand found a home for Kang.
Kang is really doing a good job of feeling Victor's body position when he's in the clinch, so he knows, okay, now's an opportunity to throw an elbow. He's leaning on one leg. I can dominate, I can swing through here.
Canales did sneak an elbow into Kang's jaw as the two were locked up a moment ago. Sidney Kang stands at 5'9", Canales 5'5". Kang finds the outside of Canales' leg.
Kang is really not letting Victor set up his positioning or get a rhythm.
This round 2 of a scheduled 5. Friday Night Fights amateur welterweight full rules title on the line.
Big elbow that lands over the top. Kang stays on the attack now. He's again pushing forward. Nice right elbow that lands. Good upward rising elbow that lands by Victor through the guard of Kang.
Right down the middle after Kang followed up his elbow with a nice body kick. Canales had the answer. And again, Canales leaning in with that elbow.
The highest level of elbow activity we've seen this evening.
A little reddening and swelling around the left eye area of Victor Canales as he tries the spinning back elbow, but Kang was ready. Outside leg kick for Canales. Final 10 seconds of round 2.
Good slip. He slipped and threw a right hand right after. Kang with nice head movement. And then Victor with a good evasion.
Kang able to land the elbow a few seconds before the bell, and Omar Estevez likes what he sees. This is Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. We're getting a look at Sidney Kang, AKA Mr. Bushido, and his training staff led by Omar Estevez and Estevez Muay Thai, which is located in Stamford, Connecticut.
This again is a 5-round fight for the 140-pound amateur title.
Victor Canales looking a little bit dejected in the corner as Joe Sampieri gives him instructions. Canales developed a reputation as an exciting action fighter, but that comes at a cost sometimes, Phoenix. Exposing himself with some back elbows that didn't quite land, and Kang able to capitalize a couple of different times there. Round 3. Combination by Kang to open things up.
Kang's doing a great job of not waiting, right? You know, you can see a lot of times with guys that they set something up or they find a position and they wait. What Kang is doing is he's answering right away. Looking for a spinning back elbow there. Victor putting the pressure and trying to keep Kang in the corner. Kang reverses it. Kang with an elbow over the top.
Impressive performance thus far from Sidney Kang, going up against the fan favorite in Canales. But Victor very dangerous and changed this fight with one strike. Right hand kind of mushed the face of Kang as Mr. Bushido stuck a knee in. Over the top right hand from Canales. Halfway through round 3. Friday Night Fights welterweight full rules title on the line in the amateur ranks. Victor Canales wearing the black trunks with the pink and purple trim. Kang wearing black with silver.
Nice, another big right elbow that lands.
And Kang feinting with the back elbow there.
So Kang stays very, very busy. throws multiple combinations, responds to exchanges, staying really busy here.
And using his height advantage at the moment. But Canales able to land a couple of mean kicks to the leg and midsection of Mr. Kang. Great effort on both sides thus far as we wind down in round 3.
Nice leg kick that lands by Victor towards the end of that round.
Estevez Muay Thai in Stamford, Connecticut, and Renzo Gracie Academy in Midtown Manhattan, well represented on this edition of Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. Ariel Lagami alongside Phoenix Carnivale. Brutal night weather-wise in New York City, but that did not stop the crowd from coming out. We thank all the fans in attendance here at Lucky Strike on Manhattan's West Side. So again, a little swelling on that left eye area of Victor Canales. He's eaten a couple of nice elbows from Sidney Kang. See if that trend continues here. Round 4 underway.
Nice, beautiful kick by Victor. He's using his movement a little bit here. He's trying to throw some shots and then get away. Not staying in towards the heavier exchanges, but here they are exchanging again. Kang doing a really good job of feeling Victor's body position when he's heavy on one leg.
Canales tried this leaping front kick into a back elbow. Now all of a sudden
beautiful elbow.
He's got Kang in trouble, but as Kang was kind of slipped onto the canvas on a knee, Canales tried to drive an elbow in, and that caught the attention of Kevin Mulhall, the referee.
Yeah, you cannot strike a downed opponent. It was a slip.
Sidney Kang has fought a very measured fight here thus far through 3.5 rounds. You get the feeling if he is careful, he might be able to just get this win and this championship belt on points. But if he starts to mix it up with Victor in a phone booth, so to speak, that could turn the tide in a hurry, although he has gotten the better of these close exchanges.
Yeah, Kang is constantly staying busy, not allowing Victor to set up a rhythm with anything. See, very, very busy. Throwing everything at him, knees, elbows, long right hands.
Canales whiffed with the overhand right, the haymaker. Final 10 seconds of round 4. And you see a big red welt under the left armpit of Victor Canales, who eats another elbow from Kang as the bell sounds.
Surprisingly, he is not cut, and he's taken several elbows. Even with the pads, sometimes you could still get cut.
Well, Sidney Kang putting the art of 8 limbs on full display this evening, using a little bit of everything through 4 rounds against Victor the Butcher Canales. Victor with 1 round left to try to right the ship and go home with a championship belt. Otherwise, we will see the hardware head back to Stamford, Connecticut.
Well, he's a very tough fighter. He's not going to give up easily. Kang has got to stay busy because obviously Canales is a very strong guy. Still has the power to land a knockout out
Ladies
anytime.
and gentlemen, this is the 5th and final round.
Round 5 underway. Championship belt hanging in the balance. Canales, good body kick, but he takes a shot over the top from Kang. Kang takes a spill. The Butcher lands on top of him. Again, Canales wearing the black trunks with purple and pink trim. Kang in the black with silver trim. The Butcher lands the outside leg kick and an inside leg kick.
Another nice leg kick by Canales.
Kang, the taller fighter, 4 inches on Canales, standing at 5'9" to Victor's 5'5".
Well, Victor keeps his hands very low, as you can see. So, you know, especially when you're fighting somebody who has a longer reach than you, that's not the greatest idea. And Kang has been able to capitalize that. And Victor's hands are very, very low.
Big shot with the right leg. Back elbow staggers Kang. And Canales with a potential opening here. Final minute of the fight. Kang responds. And Kang got his leg caught up in the bottom rope. Unfortunate there. Kevin Mulholland resets the fighters.
Kang staying busy.
30 seconds left in the fight. Can Canales close the show, or will Kang knock off the fan favorite? Again, that knee landing under Canales' left arm, and you see the big welt with specks of blood starting to appear. Sidney Kang and Victor Canales, 5 action-packed rounds on Friday Night Fights. Excellent performance by both men here tonight, Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, Canales is always a danger. He's always a dangerous guy, but Sidney Kang was just busy this entire fight. Really, it left Canales kind of dumbfounded at points, not really sure what to do. Throwing kicks, but not following up with punches. Again, maybe a little bit of, you know, kind of tentative to go in because of Kang's reach.
And he ate some elbows early on, and that'll slow you down no matter who you are.
Oh, absolutely.
So Sidney Kang, 23 years old, 5'9", entering tonight's action with a 4-1 record. Victor the Butcher Canales, 5'5", 29 years of age. Both men in search of a championship belt. And the Friday Night Fights welterweight ranks. The full rules affair goes the full 5 rounds. And it's up to the judges to decide who will be crowned champion. Here's David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds here at Lucky Strike, we go to the judges' scorecards. They read as follows. Judges A and C both score this bout 50-45. Judge B scores this contest 49-46. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. He is now the new Friday Night Fight amateur welterweight full rules champion, Sidney Kang.
So another impressive performance out of the Estevez Muay Thai camp. Sidney Kang, the Queens native, now out of Stanford, represents his school with great honor. Mr. Bushido is your new Friday Night Fights amateur welterweight full rules titleist. This is Friday Night Fights from Lucky Strike Manhattan.